Hi, this is how you boost a post. We are in fall 2020 and this is with the latest look on Facebook. So I would like you to go here on a post that you have on your page. There used to be a 20% text rule on Facebook, but they've removed that. So this post that has a rather lots of text and image will be okay for advertising now. I want to pay you to see how there's little emojis. These don't go well on Facebook, so I would have to click those three little dots, edit my post by removing these emojis before I decide to boost it, and you'll see what happens. So when I click boost post, see how they show as question mark? This is why I should have removed them. But for this exercise, I will show you what happens. There's an objective that you can change, and by default, Facebook's going to choose automatic, but you can decide if you want to create more engagement on your post, which is more reaction, comments, sharing, and so on, or get people to go to your website or connect and chat with potential customers through Messenger. I don't use Messenger ads too much because I find them spammy, but maybe this is something that you are comfortable with, or you have a specific offer that you want to reach your followers with, and in that case, it would be okay. But let's take to send people to your website. I'm going to choose a button. By default, you will have no button, but I like to have, say, the Learn More button, and I'm going to, instead of sending them to the website that Facebook has on file, I'm going to send them directly to a page that I choose on my website, which in this case is information on my course. If you're in real estate, you could send people directly to the URL, the page on your website with your listing. So I go back here and I will cut and paste here the actual link directly to the page I want people to go, and see how it's going to add a Learn More button. On Instagram, you will see a bar with a call to action button as well under your image. Special ad category is something you want to check in if you are in real estate. If you are in real estate, you have to select housing. Same for employment and credit, but housing is really important. It's going to limit who you can target, but you need to click special ad category if you are in real estate so your account doesn't get flagged or banned by Facebook. Next, what you want to do is create an audience. So I have some saved audience here, but I want to show you how to create an audience. And this might be the most important thing because you don't want to target 291 cities in the USA for a course that you're teaching in Vancouver, for example. So I'm going to name my audience so I remember what it is. So I can put Vancouver small business owners, for example. And then I'm going to say, people that I want to reach, I want them to see my post. I want them to be in between, say, 35 and 60 or to 55, because that's normally who people take my course. And then I'm going to say location. So Facebook put by default locations I've used in the past, but I can say, okay, Vancouver, and I'm going to say, I don't want the 15, I just want Curran City. Whistler 15, that's okay. I could add, say, Pemberton because that's in my area, and I can say not Minnesota, Pemberton, British Columbia. I'm going to choose Curran City only. So you can see how it shows you like where you are. So this is who kind of I'm reaching. And then I'm going to narrow down my audience because I don't want everybody in that area to see my post. I want to choose some interest. So it says add demographic interest and behavior. This is where I'm going to say I want to connect small business owners, and see how I start tapping it and I have some suggestions that show up. So I can click this, I can click suggestion and have more suggestions from Facebook. So browse, look, refine your audience by their interest, their geographic location, and their age. Look at that little needle. If you have it in the middle, that's best. I'm going to save this audience so I can use it again in the future. Now, the other thing you want to see is your placement. By default, you will have automatic placement. I want you to turn that off and decide where you want your ad to be seen. I'm going to check off Messenger at the moment and just keep Facebook and Instagram. However, this is not going to show too good on Instagram because it's a horizontal image and Instagram would be a square. So I think I'm just going to keep it on Facebook. And then for my budget, I'm going to decide to spend $10, but my minimum is $1.35 a day. So I'm going to put $10 over 5 days just to give it a try. And then I'm going to go there, make sure this is my advertising account and this is my business card, my credit card, and click boost.